There are a couple of boy characters coming up that I wish I could talk about them. But Jalal was my first really big boy character, and he had a lot of angst. You know, he was the leader, and then suddenly it's like, what? You're evil? Awesome. Virgo is very different for me. Alice Kiriki is kind of a good favorite. She's from Okami-san and her 7 Companions, just because she's essentially me. But I don't know. I find a way to love everybody.
Right.
But
I do like what you were touching on in terms of voice work and what it opens you up to, because a good example is my buddy Chris Ayers, who's doing his workshop next door. Chris is, you've seen him, he has a big cup, small dude, he's probably about $140 in terms of weight, but he's played a 300-pound Hispanic supervillain before in voice work, and he's played a 6'5" super skinny Cockney speed freak with a stutter before, and like there's really, if you can sound like it with your voice, you can play it, and like that's much different than if you were doing something like, say, on camera or on stage, where you have to be able to fit to a particular type of character. You have to not only be able to portray that character in voice, you have to look like that character. But with voiceover, and not just for anime, for anything, it's you could be a dragon if they needed a dragon to be voiced. You could be some giant creature. You could be a superhero. You could play a woman. You could whatever. It's awesome that way. That's a really good question.
Yes.